Several men posed as talent scouts on the streets, using money as bait to lure women into their cars. They then raped the women under the pretext of filming a promotional video, stole the money they had given the women, and kicked them out of the car. To increase their success rate, they also deceived the well-known journalist Mark into joining them. That day, they approached two women. When the women hesitated, John immediately offered them money as a temptation, and the two women no longer hesitated and got into the car. As soon as they got into the car, John asked them to perform intimate actions under the pretext of filming a documentary. The two women felt awkward and requested that the men drive to a secluded location, which was exactly what the men wanted. Soon, they drove to a remote area. Just then, Anna suddenly pulled out a gun, shooting the driver's head. John was also quickly subdued by Anna. When he came to, he found himself tied up in the jungle. It turned out that Lisa and Anna had been drugged by John and his men, who not only abused them, but also recorded the incidents on video. They had agreed to the men's demands as a means of revenge. The two also decided to film their revenge, but suddenly, it turned out that a hunter had just seen them and rescued John and Mark. When he discovered that Anna, who had been shot, was still alive, he immediately took the gun from the attacker and handed it to Mark. However, just as he was about to take the unconscious John to the hospital, Anna, who had woken up, fired 2 shots at the hunter. Seeing that he was unable to move, Anna quickly stood up and reloaded her gun. Just then, John, who had regained consciousness, took the hunter's phone and ran into the forest. However, there was no signal in the forest, and Anna, who had already reloaded her gun, began searching for the hunter around the car. She only found Lisa. She told Lisa to watch over John inside the car and immediately chased after the hunter into the forest, following the bloodstains along the way. She quickly found the injured hunter. Mark, hearing the gunshot, fled in fear. After running for an unknown amount of time, he finally found a signal. But just as he was about to call the police, Anna appeared behind him. Anna shot him directly in the palm of his hand. Mark screamed in pain and tried to curse Anna, but she killed him in anger. Anna returned to the front of the car, intending to kill John immediately. However, Lisa disagreed with her approach, wanting to torture John slowly. Just then, John had already regained consciousness from his unconscious state. He pried open the storage box and pulled out a gun. John fired at Anna. Lisa was startled, and John, exhausted, fainted again. When he woke up from his unconscious state, he had been tied to the rear bumper of the car. Lisa, who had been waiting for a long time, looked at the weakened John, cut out his tongue, and finally left him in the jungle to slowly await death.